People actually asking when would this quarantine stuff start, so or end, I mean. But it's really 40 days, 40 nights to beat Saturn before Saturn turns around and goes retrograde. So we noticed that we didn't get restrictions and all that until Saturn was coming very close upon Aquarius. So that was March the 21st, 2020. So like days before that is when we first started hearing that we were going to be restricted or this and that. And if you notice, all the people in Italy, the majority of the people who they said died, they was the average of 79.5%. So Saturn, certain keywords for Saturn is old age, deficiency, disease, sickness, and all that. So this is what really Saturn is dealing with right now. I don't think Saturn comes for everybody this time. So I think Jesus had a very important piece inside the Bible when he said man could not survive off bread and water alone, because even right now you seeing everybody think that we can only survive off they getting food, they stocking up on this, that. They stand in the house, so when you inside the house you like in the box. You in the box. So you're breathing, and so when he say man alone cannot survive off bread and water, by the word, for you to use words, you have to use the breath of God. So it's by air, oxygen. That's the only thing that we really breathing for. If you stop eating and stop drinking for 30 Sundays, 60 Sundays, you still be living. But if you just stop breathing for like 5 minutes, you out of there. So the main thing is to control your breathing, and your breathing is what's to make you like recover from all of this. So if you realize, the word quarantine has the word Quran in it. It means to separate oneself, isolate oneself from the crowd. The Quran and the Muslim whole thing is about submission to God or whatever. So to be in quarantine is to separate yourself from your territory and the sicknesses and diseases. So disease is a dis-ease. So when you're breathing in life forces that's going to be stored into certain parts of your body, depending on how far you breathe in, because you can breathe into your throat, you can breathe into your lungs, all the way to your base chakra. You can do all of that also. So the character in the Bible, they say Jesus, he had to go into the wilderness, to the mountain or whatever, and he had to fast for 40 days, 40 nights. Really, he was just building up his defenses and building up his whole body, so it won't have to be led into temptations by candy and foolishness, things that we pay attention to the world. So he was really getting away from the world. So the quarantine is to get away from the world, get into your own mountain or wherever you live at, to your own estate, and to separate yourself from the world, because the world is sick, really. Not the earth, the world. The majority of people. So